Hi guys, I'm Shelley and welcome to a Top 5 Wednesday. Haven't done one in a while, was mooching around Goodreads and found out that I liked all of them this month. So I'm going to attempt to do all 4 and have a video every Wednesday. It probably won't work out this way, but we will try. Top 5 Wednesday was thought up by the lovely Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey. I will leave links down to her along with the Goodreads group down in my particulars. Me and the crackers in the doobly-doo. Go check them out if you feel so inclined and you want to join in. Today's Top 5 Wednesday is your top 5 series novellas. These are in no particular order, starting with The Bane Chronicles. Now, yes, this is a big book, but this is from the series of The Mortal Instruments and The Infernal Devices, and it's lots of little novellas telling the story of one of the side characters who is my favourite character, and that is Magnus Bane. And the novella I have chosen for this particular one is The Course of True Love and First Dates by Cassandra Clare. He goes on a date with a certain shadow hunter, and it's so cute. It goes horribly wrong and horribly right at the same time. It's one of them gets pickpocketed, end up in a fight, they end up saving people, but because it goes wrong for both of them so much, they bond so much, and they're so cute. My second novella is The Night of Cake and Puppets from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor. This is a side story about Susanna. If you've read this series, we have our main protagonist Carew, and she has a best friend named Susanna who has a crush on somebody called Violin Boy. We're leaving his name at that for now because I actually can't remember his name. The Night of Cake and Puppets is the story of the first date between Susanna and Violin Boy, and how it's magical and beautiful and amazing, and oh my god, it's vanilla cake smothered in snow sprinkles. It's never ending sweetness, but with the zest of Susanna's sarcasm running through it, and Carew just kind of texting her and heckling her from the side. If you have read The Daughter of Smoke and Bone and you haven't read The Night of Cake and Puppets, please do, because it's just adorable. Then this is the one I'm cheating in because it's not from a series, and that is The Time Being by Antonio Halliwell. It's prequel, something that goes before, it's sort of an introduction story before novel The Ship, which I have just read. It's a dystopian world, but it's very, very close to our own. It's sort of what would happen if fracking took over, if GM crops stopped working, refugee crisis got worse, global warming took over. All the things that are happening now have kind of taken over the world, and it's the story of a young girl living in London with her parents trying to survive while the government just kind of takes over. I listened to it on Audible because it was free one day and it was about 30 minutes long, and it really, really sucked me in, and so I had to go and read The Ship. Next up, again, sort of a novella, but I'm going with the comic of Cosima from Orphan Black. If you don't know what Orphan Black is, it's the story of clones. This is one of them named Cosima. She is a lesbian scientist and she's just uber cool, and this comic is her backstory about the monitor she had before her girlfriend Delphine and how she connected with her sisters. Cosima is my favourite character in Orphan Black, and I have the most huge crush on her. I'm completely in love with her. P.S. The artwork is super cool and extremely lifelike. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Last but not least, I'm going to repeat myself because we have another novella from the Mortal Instruments, the Infernal Devices series, and that is Shadowhunter Academy novellas, which are coming out one a month all this year. We've just had number 11, and it's number 11 I'm in love with because it is called Born to Endless Night, and again it follows Magnus Bane and Alec Lightwood when they find a little warlock baby on the doorstep of the Shadowhunter Academy where they're staying at the moment, and it's blue, and they end up calling it the little blueberry. I love these two. I will never stop loving these two, and the sarcasm and the wittiness that comes out of this particular novella. I think there's one line where he goes, well, he could be High Warlock of my pants. It's Cassandra Clare at her sarcastic best. So yeah, that was my top 5 series novellas, one of them not being a series and one of them being a comic. I'd love to know what your top 5 novellas are, or if you've read any of the ones I have, what you think of them. Hit me up down below, we can talk in the comments, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye!